Hello everybody, it's BWildcat2 here, back today for episode number 14 of my Chris Deas Road to the Show here in MLB 13 The Show. And if you saw the last episode, Chris Deas was claimed off of waivers by the Baltimore Orioles and made his major league debut. He went to AAA to start off the 2014 season with the Norfolk Tides, and he's starting off this episode with a bang. First pitch, swinging, and goodbye baseball. First career home run at home. His second major league home run, but his first at home, this coming against Detroit. And Baltimore takes a quick 1-0 lead thanks to that shot. So, like I said, he made his MLB debut, hit a home run for his first major league hit, and continues on where he left off here back home in Baltimore. But if you missed the last episode, that's all you missed, is him being picked up on waivers by the Orioles and making his major league debut. Now I'm going to be doing, for the rest of these, or for the next, well, since he's made the majors now, I'm changing up the way I edit these. I'm not going to go so much game by game basis as much as I am going to go by the highlights. I'm not really looking to I'm not looking to show all the bad stuff. I want to show you how well he's doing. And if it's like a pennant chase or something, like if they're in the hunt for the pennant, which knowing the Orioles, they probably won't be for a very good time, as I think we're still in last place in the AL East, even with the addition of Chris Deas, who's in consideration for the American League Rookie of the Year, if he continues the way he's been hitting thus far. But anyway, we're still in last place, and Chris, you see, he worked a walk now against the Angels, and steals second base, his first major league stolen base. Nicely done there by Chris Deas, and you'll take a look here. They won't give him that base. They won't give him that base, even though it was his first major league stolen base. You know, that's just, they just can't interrupt play for that. They can get you a baseball, but they can't get you a base. So, alright, so we're still playing the Angels, as I believe the rest of this episode will be against the Angels. Now later on in that same game, I believe we're stealing another base after, I think it was either a hit by pitch or something, I can't remember. It may have been like a fielder's choice and I just didn't show it. I honestly don't remember. But yeah, this episode is going to be a bit shorter, only because we were struggling so much to start our career, and like I said, I'm going to show the highlights, so some episodes will be longer than others. You see we're 0 for 2 with a strikeout here, 2 runners on in the bottom of the 8th, and they're going to intentionally walk us to load the bases, and that was actually a smart move, as Baltimore could not capitalize, our teammates would not come through, and we would end up losing to Anaheim. So come out the next day, 1-0 Angels, taking on Jared Weaver, and Jared's not too nice. He's going to hit the rookie in the shoe tops, trying to maybe stop his, well, he wasn't even hitting all that well against the Angels, and they still are not too fond of him hitting home runs, but maybe it was that stolen base. He got 2 of them in yesterday's game, and, you know, he doesn't take too kindly to being hit by a pitch, so he's going to take off on Weaver today, and he will get there. Now, 3 stolen bases compared to 2 major league home runs. Now, that will be probably the only time you ever hear us say that. But, you know, in all honesty, Chris Deas has been working on his speed more recently than he has been on his hitting. So one of these days he might actually end up being a 30-30, 40-40 type of guy. But, you know, I didn't intend for him to be that at all. When first made this, he was all strength and all power. And that's what I thought he would be in this road to the show. But still, next, I believe this is either the next day against the Angels, or, yeah, I believe it is, because yeah, it's a different pitcher on the mound. So, yeah, bottom of the first, scoreless game. Chris Deas batting an awful 150 with 2 homers and 3 RBI on the season. And C.J. Wilson does not need to be leaving pitches up there. That is why I'm glad the Rangers do not have him anymore. The Angels can have him, good riddance, because he's giving up home runs to major league rookies like Chris Deas, because he can't keep the ball down. That was one of his problems, and you know, he's going back to the same old struggles here with Anaheim. But anyway, Chris Deas with another home run, his 3rd major league home run, this one coming against C.J. Wilson. and the Orioles take a quick 1-0 lead here early on in this game. Look at how much taller he is than Chris Davis, and Chris Davis is a tall guy, and Chris Deas is absolutely like a monster compared to him, but only 394 feet surprisingly, as that one just got over the wall and hit off the back part, I believe, out there. But now the Angels lead 4-3, bottom of the 6th, 1-2 count, and oh man, first Jared Weaver yesterday, now CJ almost hit us with a slider. We don't take too kindly to that here in Baltimore, so we almost take his knee off with that rip single up the middle, and Chris Deas will be standing on first base trying to work on that batting average, trying to get out of the 100 range, because it's a dismal start. I mean, he's been struggling. He's gotten a few home runs, but still, I mean, got to get used to the major leagues here early on in your career. He has been working on his speed, though. Tie game at 4 now in the 8th with nobody out. Chris is going to hit this one, and it's going to be a fair ball down left field line. Our first base coach told us to stop. Chris thought he could make it to second. It looked like it would have been good, but he is called out, and Baltimore would go on to lose 5-4 to the Angels. So let me know what you think of the new format, and I will be back with episode 15 hopefully soon. Hope you enjoyed Chris Deas, and yeah, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Alright, talk to you later. Bye.